Kaylee Cuoco and Sam Claflin star in the MGM Plus original series, Vanished. When the man Alice loves disappears on a train to the south of France, every romantic memory becomes evidence. Every intimate detail, a potential threat. She thought she knew everything about him, but she may not even know his real name. New episode Sunday on MGM Plus. Finding the truth is a dangerous affair.
Pay attention. The ferry leaves at 10 a.m. Roads are busy.
Great.
Dad, pack the boot.
Yeah.
Rosie, got your teddy?
Uh-huh.
Honey, how's the car?
Windows clean, car wax
I
carpet.
meant the tyres.
Oh, sorted them at Quick Fit last week.
Brilliant.
Planning the perfect getaway this summer? Make sure your tyres are up for the job. Book today at quickfit.com or your local centre. Quick Fit. Drive away happy every time.
Are you a lifelong fan of General Hospital?
Are you a new fan who wants to know more about the history of the show?
Do you enjoy talking about the show with others?
Do you find yourself yelling at the TV?
Is your self-care an hour a day in Port Charles?
If so, we invite you to join hosts
Amanda Kimmel
and Shannon Coach at the place where all the hidden conversations take place and secrets are revealed.
Meet us at Pier 54,
A General Hospital fan podcast. Hi!
Hi!
Welcome to the final recap of the first season of Night Shift.
I'm sad that it's over.
Well, we still have season 2 to
I know, but the DVDs were so convenient. I really
They
wish
really were.
that we could find that
don't forget
somewhere.
to take it home with you.
Oh, thanks. Not that I'm ever going to watch it again, but...
You never know.
No, I do. I know. One and done. We're good.
But the good news is, tomorrow we get new episodes!
I'm so excited to see what they're doing, how they're going to pick it back up again. Are we talking anything about coronavirus? Are we not? What are we doing?
I guess we'll see.
So excited. It's about time.
It's going to be interesting.
So where are we starting?
I
mean, obviously the first.
Well, you know what? Let's do some quick updates real quick.
Oh, okay.
So the book club will be meeting on August 5th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be in the Facebook group. We will share a link to Zoom so that we can all talk about the book, which is The Secret Life of Damien Spinelli.
Yep.
I guess that's really it because we'll talk about the other one. Well, one of the other ones later. Do we just want to talk about who we got to talk to for the 411?
If you want to, go ahead.
So we had a great talk with somebody about quarantine and how they might actually have an out as a way to come back.
Yes.
We talked with Perry Shen.
Did you see today is his 18-year anniversary?
Aw, happy anniversary.
He posted adorable pictures of, well, today being Sunday, he posted adorable pictures of their wedding, and he looks the exact same, and it's not fair.
Well, now I need to go look. I haven't really been on social media because, like you just said, I've been at open houses and doing crazy stuff. Aww.
Aren't they super cute?
They're so cute. Aw, they're so cute.
But seriously, he looks the same. So jealous.
So yeah, so on Thursday's Port Charles 411, we got to have a nice conversation with him. And if you hear that scratching in the background, that is Cookie.
She found a box to play with.
Yeah, she's boxing the box.
She's making up for the fact that she wasn't here last week. Remember, she didn't come in
she didn't
have our conversations with us.
She sure didn't.
She's letting everyone know she's here. Hello. Hi,
She's
Cookie.
still around. Cookie. Please stop. Yo.
She's like a kid. You just made her want to do it more. Shannon and Cookie having a staring match right now. Please pause momentarily.
Did you hear that little huff? Oh, Cookie. Don't make me take this away from you. Okay?
Yeah, I feel you, Cookie. She's a mean mommy.
That's the box that I've been using to do my diamond paintings.
You have my kids addicted. So not that I'm trying to do a reality check, but just part of the week, I sent Emily to hang out with Grandma for a couple days. And so Grandma felt bad. She had nothing to be entertained about. And she bought her one of those diamond things. And I showed up and she was like, look, in 3 days, I did this whole thing. And I was like, how many hours have you been working on that? Because I know Miss Shannon stays up till 2:30 in the morning.
Yes.
And so then yesterday we had to go to Joann's and buy one for everyone. Madeline got cute little stickers that you can do. I didn't know they had stickers.
Yeah, they do.
And then Emily got money for something yesterday. And so now we had to place an order online for Joann's. So my whole house is going to be diamond dotted, sparkly pictures. So
yes.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
But yeah, they keep saying, I need a flat surface. I'll have to tell them. Miss Shannon uses a box.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't want you to think that like I just have the same empty box sitting around. That's what it's for.
it was my house, it would just sit around and it wouldn't have any purpose. So whatever.
So yeah, so I guess we're a little bit backwards today.
We are, but that just fit because you said it. So
It did. So let's get talking about Night Shift.
All right, episode 1 on this disc was called Falling Star.
And the summary is Robin faces a new obstacle in her plans to adopt Stacy's baby. Levels suggest that Jolene's next victim be a doctor. Regina's low self-esteem begins to interfere with her work.
Dun dun dun. So my notes were just kind of like matter of fact. Paternity test, Curtis wants the baby, which we kind of already knew that's where it was going from last week, but he actually had the test this time. I didn't understand how they were trying to have a conversation about it, though. Like, she sat down with the social worker, like there was negotiations to be done. No, you're not the mom. He's the dad.
Right.
End of conversation.
Well, she was in the process of becoming foster, though.
Yeah,
and where Stacy hadn't... I can understand a little bit because he didn't know that she was pregnant. Stacy told everyone it was a sperm donor. So there was obviously something there.
I understand her concerns, but so eventually we saw Diane come in to try to help.
Yep.
And she said, like what I'm saying, no, there's not anything you can do about
Right.
it. Dad trumps all.
Right.
Nothing else to have a conversation. So I'm just surprised that the caseworker was like, sure, we can sit down and have a conversation, because nothing that Robin said was going to change anything.
Right.
Stacy's not here to say, oh, this is my reason why. So it doesn't matter, good guy, bad guy, paternity test, you're done.
Right.
So that was that.
I said, I know that Spinelli is naive, but he is so much smarter than this.
I put, did Spinelli lose his virginity to Jolene?
He sure did.
The rowy up emoji, because, oh,
I mean, he went from 0 to 60 with her, too. Like, they never even dated. They didn't.
right.
She was just trying to throw off his scent and grabbed him and put him in a surgery room, and they got it on.
No, I didn't like that. I'm all for my soap sex, but there was no lead up romantic anything. It was, here, let's go in this on-call room or wherever they were, operating room.
I feel like it was really out of character for him.
Yeah, and he even tried to slow her down. I don't understand why he didn't. Like, Spinelli's naive, but he's not a pushover.
That's what I said. I'm like, I know he's naive, but come on, you're smarter than this.
Yeah,
because
if he doesn't want to do something.
Yeah.
And I know stereotypically all guys want to do that, but not like that.
No.
Come on.
He definitely very much values the relationship.
Exactly.
And, heck, he was bowling in the hallway to impress her.
Right. It just was out of character that he would have done. Even if he was going to hook up with her, I feel like it would have been, okay, after your shift, I got this nice hotel room. Let's go there. Not
or possibly they went out for drinks and then one thing leads to another.
Right.
Not in the middle of the day, night.
Right. Like, we're going to have our first kiss and our first everything all in the same
5
time
seconds.
frame. No,
yes.
That's not Spinelli-ish. I didn't like it.
Although I did love afterwards, Epiphany thought that he was high.
Yes, that was cute.
That was very fun. I loved Jason offering to talk to Curtis for Robin, though.
Yes. That was so cute.
That was very, very sweet.
He's so amazing to her.
He is.
Their friendship's awesome.
I loved Diane and Epiphany screaming at each other.
Fighting over men.
Fighting
men,
over Toussaint.
Yes.
And ironic, now they are both dating brothers.
Oh.
Because Diane's with Max and Epiphany's with Milo.
I did not think of that at all. Good catch there.
Thanks. Huh. And I just said, we need them yelling at each other more.
Yes.
Because, they're both very, very, very powerful, don't mess with me women.
Mm-hmm. So that was a good scene. Dr. Lee had a breakdown. That was sad.
That was so heartbreaking. And especially now. So when was this, 2007?
Mm-hmm.
Now we're in the Me Too movement and that wouldn't happen.
Right.
But the stuff that med cam guy was saying to her.
He's such a jerk.
But the thing is unfortunately,
right,
he's the problem. That still happens where
yes.
he's blaming the victim.
Right.
And it doesn't matter if she's a sex worker. You still don't deserve to be put on the spot that it's expected that you just give it up to everybody.
Right. Right. No, you still have a choice on who you do what with. No matter what your line of work is or what you've done in the past, any of that. Yeah. So, no, he's just a jerk all the way around.
So basically what happened is that he was talking about because that Dr.
What's his name?
Palu or something.
Palu,
Whatever.
Palu, yeah.
The doctor was fired that was trying to bring the lawsuit. And he's like, well, we heard that you basically give it up to everybody else anyway. And she went out and stripped down on. Andy was so sweet to her.
He was, and I
Oh.
don't usually like him, but he was very nice to her and covered her up and like carried her away and calmed her down.
And she got up on the nurse's station and stripped down and was like, here, his next, and totally lost it. But yeah, that was very, very gentlemanly that
Yes.
he came over, took off his lab coat,
Right.
doctor's coat, whatever he was wearing, and covered her, and
Yes.
he protected her.
He did. I like their friendship. The last thing I said was Patrick's a jerk for hooking up with Layla. It made me really mad. Him and Robin never actually broke up, and I know they addressed it. I don't know what episode it was because I don't know.
But you're
that I made
exactly
a
right.
thing, but they didn't break up. There was never a conversation. It was just kind of like, oh, you're getting overly interested in that baby? Well, I'm going to go get overly interested in Layla, and now we're done.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
So the next episode was Fools in Love, and that's when he admits to Robin that he's hooking up with Layla.
Yep. So the summary is Andy and Kelly desperately try to counsel one another on their addictions. Lainey struggles to deal with her father's condition. Patrick comes clean about his fling with Layla to Robin, who must face up to the fact that Stacy's daughter is going home with the baby's father, and Toussaint learns the results of his latest test. But yeah, Patrick just comes straight out and is like, well, I'm sleeping with her.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then doesn't understand why Robin's so upset. He keeps using the baby as an excuse. She was going through some stuff. How about you be supportive and not use that as an excuse to go hook up with a nurse? So ridiculous.
Bad move.
Yeah. Oh, I liked that Andy and Dr. Lee made a bargain with each other because she said he's addicted to the sleeping medicine and that's the same as a sex addiction, blah, blah, blah. So they said once they were clean for 70 some days.
Yeah.
I can't remember, 72 maybe? I don't know. They had a date. Anyway, that then they would go out and celebrate by having a drink and some other activities. So.
I know, not that I know, I'm sure that it's not uncommon what he's doing.
Right.
Okay, I'm not even going to say I'm sure. I wonder if what he's doing is common practice. And if not, and if it's a really big deal, how openly he does it.
Right. It seems like everyone knows, oh, I'm going to take a nap. That's code for I'm going to go drug up with the stuff that helps put me to sleep. But he was stupid too. Even locking the door. Would you keep doing it whenever you know there's a killer on the loose somewhere in the hospital that's already messed with it once?
Yep.
Like, can you not? And I guess that's the whole definition of addict. But can you not give it up for a couple weeks at least until it's not a chance of you being killed because of it?
Maybe. I don't know. I do hope that they get together, though.
Yes, that would be sweet.
And he did a really good job of trying to help Kelly, and
yeah,
he ended up
he
to
showed
his own.
His softer side. Yeah,
yeah. And poor Spinelli is wondering if he's gonna become a sex addict because he can't stop thinking about it now.
He's so cute.
And apparently he's wearing super stinky cologne that everyone keeps commenting on. And him asking for help from Toussaint was so sweet, though.
Yes. And Toussaint is so nice to everyone, though. He gives the best advice.
Mm-hmm.
He should be a therapist. Oh, this is the episode that Spinelli found out that Jolene actually wanted to date Jason instead, and then it broke his little heart.
Yep.
And he told Jason that they hooked up.
Yep.
Jason was not too happy.
Well, no, because...
Right, don't try to date me while you're messing around with my friend.
Yep.
Not okay. Oh, they made a big deal about Robin taking the baby to say goodbye. I don't understand. I mean, I understand why that was a big deal, but I don't understand why it was a big deal. You knew she wasn't going to hurt her, and you knew she wasn't actually kidnapping her. She just wanted 5 minutes to say goodbye.
I think it's the fact that she didn't tell them that she was...
But they said no, she wasn't allowed around the baby.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why she wasn't going into the nursery to hold her. So I'm not saying you should break the rules, but... I don't know. They made it sound like, oh no, she's kidnapped and endangered. No, she's not.
And we never talk about this baby girl. So, hi, it's been 13 years. Where is she? What is she doing? Ooh.
We should bring her back. She needs to age up a little bit more because she can't really do anything that interesting at 13.
This is good.
Yeah.
She has to come back. Okay.
Mm-hmm. We're going to write a whole storyline for baby Rebecca. Was that her name?
Yes. I think so.
I know I kept calling her Anna, but he renamed Rebecca. Oh, Cody turned off the dad's life support.
And Lainey was okay with it.
Yes.
and covered for him. That was so sad, but so good because he did what she wanted to but couldn't.
Yeah, Cody's complex too. We could use him around. Because he's a jerk in 1 second, and then he's super sweet and sensitive.
He has some serious mental health issues. Like, and not saying that like jokingly, like he really does.
Be in a support group with Amy's brother.
Yes.
There you go.
So bring back Chet, bring back Cody. I'm there.
There you go.
Yep.
See? Just make our own support groups and who we want in them.
So I love that they are, you know, giving Toussaint this background with the saints and everything. However, What Becomes of the Brokenhearted is a real song.
It is.
And it's not by the Saints.
No.
It's by Jimmy Ruffin. So don't.
Yeah. I had a problem with that too, because they're usually so, like, they create their own songs, like the kids have done for All the Nurses Ball and stuff. So to give that song, no. Nope. Just not right.
And it's not like Whitney Houston doing I Will Always Love You.
Right.
Because that's Dolly Parton's song.
Yes.
And they both did it.
Right. You're allowed to sing other people's songs, but you have to admit that it was the other person's first.
Right. But there is no...
Yeah. I'm with you. That was not their song. And ironically, that's the next episode.
Yeah. And I said, why was that not the name of the previous episode? Because episode 11 ends with Epiphany singing What Becomes the Brokenhearted, which is the name of episode 12. And a police investigation into the death of Lainey's father yields an unlikely suspect. Epiphany surprises Toussaint with some unexpected visitors before his surgery. Lovell urges Jolene to find another victim, and the clandestine romance between Patrick and Layla continues.
Ugh, no.
Clandestine?
No. Don't like that. Oh, Jason comforts Robin over the fact that baby Anna / Rebecca is gone.
Yes.
I really would have liked to see some sparks there. I know that they're long-term friends and that it's over, but he's so good with her. What'd you say?
I talk about it in episode 13, so I'm not gonna.
Oh, all right.
Not gonna jump ahead of myself.
I won't make you.
But I did say Patrick telling off Robin was so uncalled for.
Yeah. She should have timed that better so it looked like she was coming out of that room right as Layla was walking by, so Layla would think that they were hooking up again.
Oh.
That's what I would have done, because I'm petty like that.
That's good thinking.
It's soapy enough.
Okay, you said that I was going to hate the ending. Did you mean the
ending of the whole series?
Of the whole okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Because you texted me that while I was watching episode 12, because I texted you something. What did I text you?
Oh, I texted you because you put on our Instagram Spinelli's quote that we'll get to in a minute, and then we got into a conversation about it. But we try not to have real conversations.
And we didn't.
Because we want this to be authentic. So I was just forewarning you that you were going to hate the real ending.
Well, so I was expecting Toussaint to pass away when he was in surgery.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And
I traumatized you without meaning to traumatize you.
So Epiphany got the other saints to come and support him, except for the one who wants him to die.
Right.
So I'm like, great, he's going to die, and then blah, 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 blah. And he gave Epiphany his bracelet.
Yes.
So I was like, and then I'm thinking, does Epiphany still wear that bracelet? So I'm really invested in him dying. Like, I feel really bad that I was this. But I thought it was beautiful because, so they have him getting his anesthesia, and he's picturing his younger
Jolene's
self.
trying to kill him. So it's in your head, because
Yes.
Jolene said someone important has to die.
Yep.
To seal up Medcam's plan. So you're ready for her to succeed.
And so he's picturing himself singing back in his 20s. And Miss Stewart and Stacy were there.
And she was holding her baby.
Yep. And Patrick and Robin were seated together, so foreshadowing the future.
Right.
And Lainey and Cody were sitting next to each other.
Yep.
But so that's what I was really expecting him to die.
Well, they let you think he was because they flatlined him and then closed the episode out.
And then he didn't.
He didn't.
Which we'll get into that afterwards. But
I mean, I feel like we got all of it in that. Because that episode was kind of just leading you to the next one.
Yeah.
And Patrick's still hooking up with Layla. That's the only other...
Is that the one where she broke up with him? Or was that the next one? Or tried to? Because it's not mentioned in either.
I think that's the one where he said, we need to be done, blah, blah, blah. And then they ended up hooking up right after it again anyway. So it didn't matter. So the last one's Time Served.
In the first season finale, Spinelli's sleuthing abilities helped Jason stop Jolene from completing her final assignment. Meanwhile, a gunfight erupts in the ER between rival gangs, putting the staff and patients in mortal danger.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, we didn't talk about him. So in the first episode, I think it was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, first episode, Falling Star, there was a young girl coming in to deliver her baby, and the baby daddy was just being a jerk. And
Javier? Is that his
I
name?
think so.
Okay.
And him, like you could tell, he was in a gang, and him and his friends were there, and they were insisting on being there for his son's birth. And she was scared to death because she ended up having a baby girl, and he was going to be mad, and blah, blah, blah. So Jason and Cody took him and his people out. So they show back up again in this last episode, because I guess it like goes together.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I was kind of confused by why this gang fight even happened.
I thought the way that she kept trying to tell Dr. Winters that they need to move, that he was there to kill her.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
And then
Because
it seemed to have no...
Right, because he was mad that she stood up to him and was like, no, it's what my patient wants. You need to
That's
get
what
out.
I thought too. And But then it wound up being exactly what Amanda just said. You know, two rival gangs met up in the ER.
They thought they had killed, from what they said, they thought they had killed the one guy, so he was coming in on the gurney, and then they took over the ambulance and had people waiting there. Why would you have a shootout in an emergency room, though? If you're trying to kill someone, you want to do it as far away from the hospital and help, not in the actual ER waiting room.
Yeah. And I think the beginning of this episode, or was it actually in the previous episode that Spinelli found out that Jolene was...
It was the beginning of this episode, because Jason was standing guard of Toussaint's room.
Yes.
Because they weren't sure, and he just thought, but then Spinelli got all the information together and said, yes, she was getting mystery deposits in her bank account.
Yep. So during the shootout, Jason winds up getting a gun from one of the fallen guys.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, what did Robin say? Pretty sure out of the 6 guys that died tonight,
Jason killed 5 of them.
Yeah. But the way, so one of the guys took Robin hostage for 5 seconds. The way that they can talk in their eyes.
Yes.
I was like, I wish they had gotten back together after this.
Oh, good. See, I'm glad we're on the same page. Yes. Because, yes, she totally said with her eyes, go ahead, take the shot. And he totally said back to her, I'm not sure. I don't want to hurt you. And she said, I trust you. Yep. And he took the shot and killed the bad guy. And she
pulled away right at the right time because she knows how to read him on it. Okay, this is when he's going to shoot.
It was perfect.
It really was. And they always had a really good relationship. And then Mac comes in yelling at Jason.
He's a jerk in this series.
Right.
He continued yelling at Jason all throughout when Jason did nothing. It wasn't even his gun. It wasn't like he had a gun on him in the hospital. He had to steal one of the bad guy's guns.
Right.
Give me a break. And he saved your niece. This is the second time.
Despite the praises that Robin might give you, you're still the worst thing that ever happened to her.
Yeah. No, she'd be dead like 100 times over if it wasn't for him.
Absolutely. Yeah, because she was mixed up with Sonny's life before Jason.
Right. That's how she
High Stone.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't mean like mixed up, but you know what I mean. Like,
right.
She wasn't.
He didn't drag her into that life.
Right.
She dragged herself
into that life. She was already
life.
involved somewhere.
Yep.
But I did say, what a great shootout scene. But seriously, why did that happen? Just because, same thing, like, why did it happen at the ER?
And then they killed Jolene, but you never even got to question her. Well, they shot Jolene. Yeah. She's in.
Oh, yeah. She saved Spinelli. She jumped in front of Spinelli.
Yes. And now she's in ICU or whatever. We don't know what happened with her yet.
Yep.
But I don't understand why that was the point of it. We could have questioned her and hauled her off to jail. You have enough evidence to know she was doing wrong. It's not questionable anymore.
And that was their graduation night. So then they all went and changed into their blue scrubs.
Yes.
The nurse graduation. So now they're not student nurses anymore. Now they're actually.
Does it really happen like that, though? I feel
I don't think
there's a ceremony and then you like restart as a real nurse.
I don't know.
Like a HR review before you're officially hired, not okay, you completed your however many hours, here's some new scrubs.
I don't know.
In the middle of a shift. In the middle of the night shift. No less. Come on.
And then it ends with, you know, someone's in the ER and Robin goes in. She wants to help Patrick.
Before that, they take off the bandages.
My gosh.
And,
yes.
And you can't really see her face, but you still know that is not Brenda.
It's not. And I feel like, so I don't know if they might have pulled just audio from.
Oh, maybe.
Because she only says, like, thank you and
I think that's
something
like it.
else. But
Yeah.
how vapid are they making her appear?
Right.
With the doctor saying, you really are breathtaking or absolutely gorgeous, Miss Barrett.
Right.
Okay. Brenda is gorgeous.
She is gorgeous, but being pulled out of a fire, I think you're being concerned a little bit more than, do you still look beautiful? Yes, no one would want horrific scars all over their face, but at the same time, she wouldn't be like, I better be perfect or you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, because that's not her.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, she's definitely, she knows she looks
knows
good.
She's pretty, but she's not vain.
No, she's not.
Yeah.
That would not be her first priority.
It was done the way he talked to her, and why did we just like plop that in the middle of it? It didn't connect to anything.
Mm-mm.
And same kind of thing, do they really make time to take off bandages in the middle of the night shift and like do your big reveal? I feel like that's a special doctor that comes in during the day during normal rounds.
Yeah.
My understanding of hospitals is they don't create any more work during the night shift than the emergencies and just regular patient upkeep.
Right.
Perhaps I'm wrong, but I've never had a doctor say to me before, all right, come see me at 2 a.m. and we'll handle
Right,
this.
exactly. Like my post-op was at 9 a.m., not 3.
Right. Would you like to come to the hospital instead at 3 o'clock in the morning? No, I wouldn't. Thanks anyway.
Unless it was early in the morning, because it was at the end. So what time does night shift end? Because if it ends,
I don't know.
Maybe if they end...
That could be, right. If they end right at like 8, she was the first appointment in the morning.
Okay.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt there, but they were doing a lot of stuff that didn't sound right. Even when Mac was questioning why the young girl was there, if she was part of the whole shootout, they were like, oh no, she was here for a post-delivery checkup, blah, blah, blah. You don't go for post-delivery checkups at 2 a.m. either.
Although, if Kelly is the on-call OB...
If she was having an issue, maybe. But
they
made it seem like, again,
this is just her regular checkup. Yeah.
You're at your 6-week checkup, although her baby was only 2 weeks old. But you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she wasn't in a gown. She didn't have an ID bracelet, so she wasn't a patient coming in for an ER service.
Yeah.
The way they said it was a regular checkup. Not going to happen. And Mac, who thinks he's so darn smart, should know that.
Right.
All right, so now on to yours. That's what I said you're going to be mad about. Go ahead.
So they have this person come in, and Robin goes to check it out, and Patrick's like, no, you're too close. You're too close. So here's the one thing that I do know from the beginning of season 2 is Jagger comes back.
Okay.
So I was expecting it to be Jagger on the table.
Which totally makes sense.
Because too close to it. It's your
ex-boyfriend's
brother. You know, well, no. I guess they are still an ex, but at the same time, it's like your deceased boyfriend. Okay.
There we go.
Because it's not... It's like a
they
widow.
didn't, like, break up.
A widower. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting.
Yes.
But it's someone who looks like Robin.
Right. And then it just ended. There was no other conversation. It was this chick's on the table, and all of a sudden, like, boom, opens her eyes, and then it cuts out and it's done.
Yeah.
So, I don't know about you, but I actually, like, yelled at the TV. What the heck? It didn't make any sense.
Yeah. So, I really thought that it was going to be Jagger just because I know that he comes back in season 2.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't have told you were going to be mad about that because that makes sense. But this, I don't understand how we're leading this into season. So I
guess we're going to have to find out.
Yeah. Right. But whatever. And then we did watch the bonus feature.
That was fun.
I just thought it was cute because they were so normal. Like the actress that plays Robin said, you know, oh, I play a good girl, but when I'm doing the promos for this, I'm just standing there naked. And then it opens up with
What'd she say? Like even brainy girls get naked too?
Yeah.
Or something like that?
Even smart girls, cute. Even smart girls get naked sometimes or something like that is the way she said it. And talked about all that. And then I wanted whoever does Kristen Storm's hair and makeup, I want her in my life because when she was talking in that bonus feature, her hair was just perfect and she looked so cute. So
yeah.
Can we start making enough money that we hire hair and makeup people? Then we can do more than just a podcast. I'll let you see me on screen if I have hair and makeup.
Oh, Amanda.
I don't know.
We could just do it right now too anyway.
Yeah, we could.
Although I'm wearing makeup today because I realized I should probably wear it when I do open houses. So.
You look beautiful no matter what.
Oh, thanks.
But
I did think it was funny that they kept saying that it was racier and they could take more liberties on the nighttime. And I'm like, yeah, that's how it is right now, though.
Right.
You know, like it's not that racy when you watch it now. And I still feel like even in 2007, it wouldn't have been that racy.
No, I didn't
maybe
think
for
it
daytime.
was.
Maybe I don't know.
I feel like it. I don't feel like it was way more racier.
No. The only thing that I do think out of all of this was Maxie and Coop in the.
Yes.
That's the only,
Yes.
because you heard her
Yes.
and there was little left to the imagination
Right. Right.
that normally is.
Yes. Yes. Normally it's a total like bedroom scene.
Right.
And so you're expecting that. So the fact that, but the doctors have been hooking up in the closets and on call rooms and whatever forever. It's not like that's something
But we never see.
new.
It was the fact that we saw Maxie hanging on to.
Yes, no,
Like,
Maxie was definitely
that's the raciest, but it wasn't even.
right. Maxie's like now daytime TV as opposed to back then.
Yes.
It probably not. But I can't think of anything else that they did
No.
that was that much racier
No.
than what they were doing during daytime.
Mm-mm.
I mean, again, like soaps are known for their sex scenes.
Right.
So
It's a thing.
it gets pretty steamy sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But that's all that I had.
Oh, if they answered your question about who the singer-songwriter
Oh,
was.
yeah, I forgot to write it down, though. Like Ray Sinclair or something.
Yes.
Yeah. So it wasn't Jewel and it wasn't Anna Nalick. Darn it. Oh, well.
I just thought it was funny that they actually answered you, because whenever you said that to me the day that we played the board game, I was like, I have no idea. So I wasn't paying attention. And then the bonus
There we
feature
go.
got right in for you. So you're welcome.
She has a lovely voice.
She is.
I like that style. So.
Yeah. So yeah, well now we'll have to do 411s to catch up the rest of the season. Or season
Or we just
2,
do
I mean.
bonus episodes. We'll
We
figure
could
it
do
out.
that too. Whatever.
Yep.
Either way, we always have enough to talk about.
Including in our real lives, too.
Yeah. Do. Reality check. So go ahead. What's your reality check?
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
It's August. Oh my gosh, you did not say. I can't believe it's August.
Maybe I handle that the first half of the year and you handle that the second
Or
half
the
of
first
the year.
year, and then I'll take
Because
over.
I'm pretty sure that it was you for July that said it too.
I think so.
So
It's just been a crazy couple weeks. July was absolutely insane.
it's because you're selling houses like crazy. You're trying to.
But that's the thing, is that it's insane right now. Houses are flying off the market. It's just crazy. And then, our school got pushed back.
It did.
Now, so what the heck is even going on in the world? I don't know. I can't think of anything. I worked a lot this week. It's been really long weeks, really long days that I don't know. You better have something good, because I really don't have.
Yeah. I personally don't have anything for me because I'm boring and life's all about my kids. But Megan made her confirmation Tuesday. And so it was super nice. Yes, she was excited because it was supposed to happen. It typically happens in the spring, and it couldn't happen. So they were able to do it. Instead of the whole class together, they split it up into 3 separate dates. So each family got one pew of the church and could have their people come. So they did a really good job.
That's funny. I like that, though.
It was the pew in front of you was empty and the pew behind you was empty.
Yeah.
And then you could invite 10 people total, including the kid that was being confirmed and their sponsor, to fill up the row. And so her dad came and her stepmom came and her grandma on that side came. And then my mom was her sponsor, and then me and all of my kids and whatever. So it was nice, and she was happy.
Good.
That it finally got done, and we had
Because it was
cake.
supposed to happen in May.
Yes. And so then we did cake Friday at my mom's house, just to, good job, celebration, whatever. She got cards and presents, and I don't know.
Yay!
Yeah, my kids have to spend money the second that they get it. So hence, as I said
Same.
earlier, that we were doing the Joanne run because they can't have money in their hand and not spend it. So thanks, Joanne Fabrics, for taking our money for diamond dots, because that's what it all went towards.
I do the same thing, though. Well, that's what. Okay, so we had film camp start this week, and Monday, my kids do stuff too.
Your kids do stuff.
You're like, it's all about my kids. I'm like, it's all about my kids too.
No, I'm saying in a jealousy way of you have a life outside of your kids.
You just
and
can't
right
talk
now,
about your kid or your job.
Right, but even then, my life is, or my job is kids also. So
Just saying. There's things about you that you could talk about that you just don't want to, and that's okay. You're allowed to be private.
okay, you say so. I don't know what Shannon's talking about because my life's not that exciting.
Anyway,
Go ahead.
so we
Film
started
camp.
film camp this week, and so I can't remember. Oh, we recorded on Saturday last week.
Mm-hmm.
So on Sunday night, we were sitting down, like going over the schedule and everything, and my daughter is just like heartbroken. I mean, crushed. But she's doing such a good job of just like holding it in. And she just got up from the table and went in her room afterwards. And the next morning she's crying again because she just doesn't want to do this all online. And yesterday afternoon, halfway through Monday, she's laughing.
Aw.
So she's been having a great time through film camp.
That's awesome.
Online. So they're doing a really good job. So
That's awesome.
yeah, that was a big stress relief. So that's what I was trying to think. I'm like, because I really struggled this week just because I had to keep myself available in case she needed me.
Right.
But I also have to work.
Right.
Like it's not easy. But yeah, that was I guess I did have a.
You always have kid stories. You just have good work stories on top of that. So
Yeah.
there you go.
They're not always good, but they're work stories. But yeah, so join us. We forgot to talk about our swap.
Oh.
So we found through one of our fans introduced us to another podcast that does a recap of the soap Passions.
I like their introduction to it. It makes me want to watch it.
Well, good news.
I never watched Passions.
We have it to share with everybody.
There you go.
So just take a couple seconds and listen to this promo for the Passions podcast. And if you're a Passions fan or
Once you hear it, you're going to want to be, because I'm telling you, they make it sound so fun.
they do. I mean, of course, General Hospital is the best.
Yes, that's the only thing they say incorrect. In their promo, they say Passions is the best.
I
And
mean,
I have to
no.
argue with that. In our opinion, it's GH.
Absolutely.
But
in our opinion, exactly.
yes, in our
but
opinion,
they definitely
it's GH.
sound a lot of fun.
But
so.
it sounds like Passions could be a second runner-up or so.
Yep. So check out this podcast.
Hi, everybody. My name is Latara.
And my name's Laura.
And this is
Passions Podcast.
Welcome. This is the podcast where we watch Passions and talk about it.
And we'll give you all of our opinions whether you want it or not.
Now, Passions is a soap opera that ran from 1999 to 2008.
And Passions has all of the things that you love about a conventional daytime soap opera. Intrigue, love triangles, mysterious twins, and also magic.
Lots of magic. Evil forces.
Which makes it superior to all other soap operas,
I mean,
in my opinion.
And it's so campy, it's so fun, it's so exciting. So we love Passions so much, and we decided we wanted to share our love of Passions with the podcasting world.
So join us. Listen to Passions Podcast on your favorite podcasting app and enjoy.
And remember, you are my passion for life.
Yeah, their show does sound like a lot of fun.
It does. I can't afford to get addicted to another show, though.
No.
Well, I just
You'd
can't.
be replaying it anyway because
Right, it's off now. It didn't run anywhere as long as General Hospital
so
has.
we could catch up pretty quickly. But we're not. This is
I'm not committing to that yet.
No,
but
we're sticking to GH.
yes.
However, we know a lot of people, enjoy different shows and everything.
Right.
So we thought that we would just pass that along and join us on Thursday as we talk with Perry Shen.
Yay. Have a good week.
And we'll meet at the pier.
Bye.
Bye.
If you enjoyed today's show, we invite you to go to peer54podcast.com to subscribe on your favorite platform. Don't forget to leave us a review.
And you can also follow us on many social media channels. Just search for Peer 54 Podcast. Also, we are not perfect, so if there is something that we missed or messed up, just let us know by emailing us at peer54podcast@gmail.com.